Imagine walking into a room and knowing exactly what everyone is thinking without them saying a single word. Imagine having such control over your mind that fear, anger, and anxiety become your tools rather than your enemies. Most people live their entire lives as slaves to their emotions. They react instead of responding. But today, you are going to learn the dark and light secrets of emotional intelligence that 99% of the world will never know. This isn't just a video, it's a blueprint for your new life. We like to think we are logical creatures. We believe we make decisions based on facts and data. But psychology tells a different story. Every single decision you make is filtered through an emotional lens. If you don't control that lens, someone else will. The world's greatest leaders and even the most dangerous manipulators know one thing. If you can touch a person's heart, their head will follow. To win at the game of life, you must stop trying to be the smartest person in the room and start being the most emotionally aware. The difference between a winner and a loser is exactly 3 seconds. It's the pause. When someone insults you, or when life hits you with a setback, your brain screams for a reaction. That reaction is usually your ego trying to protect itself. But the elite mind practices the pause. In those 3 seconds, you reclaim your power. You choose how to respond. This is where your freedom lives. If you can master the pause, you can master any situation. Let's talk about the people around you. Every movement they make is a loud shout of their internal state. When someone crosses their arms, they aren't just cold, they are closing themselves off. When someone avoids eye contact, they are battling an internal conflict. To influence the global stage, you must learn to read the micro-expressions. A flicker of a smile, a slight twitch of the eye, these are the maps to a person's soul. Use this knowledge not to manipulate, but to understand and connect with the world on a deeper level. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." We all have a dark side, the shadow. Most people hide it, but the strongest individuals integrate it. They take their aggression and turn it into ambition. They take their fear and turn it into caution. Stop running from your flaws. Sit with them. Understand them. When you are no longer afraid of your own darkness, no one can use it against you. This internal alignment is the foundation of true psychological strength. True confidence isn't thinking that everyone will like you. True confidence is being fine if they don't. Most people chase external validation like a drug. But the psychology of high-status individuals shows that they derive value from within. They set internal goals and hit them. They don't wait for a like or a comment to feel worthy. To capture the world's attention, you must first be obsessed with your own growth. When you stop chasing the crowd starts wondering where you are going. Why do we want what we can't have? It's a biological glitch. In psychology, scarcity creates value. If you are always available, always talking, and always explaining yourself, you become cheap in the eyes of others. Learn the art of silence. Let your work speak for you. When you speak less, your words carry the weight of gold. This applies to your brand, your relationships, and your career. Be rare, and the world will pay the price to have you in it. Life is not a straight line. It is a series of crashes and burns. The psychological term for this is grit. You see, talent is common, but endurance is rare. The global audience doesn't just want to see success. They want to see the person who refused to quit when everything went wrong. Every time you feel like giving up, your brain is testing your survival threshold. Push past it. On the other side of that pain is a version of you that is literally unstoppable. Your mind is like a garden. If you don't intentionally plant seeds of discipline and focus, weeds of negativity and distraction will grow automatically. Most people spend their energy complaining about the weeds instead of planting the seeds. Shift your focus. Stop looking at what is happening to you and start looking at what is happening for you. Every challenge is a psychological workout designed to make you stronger for the next level. The most powerful tool you possess is your attention. In the modern world, everyone is fighting for a piece of it. From social media apps to billion-dollar advertisements, your attention is the currency. If you cannot control where your focus goes, you are essentially a puppet. Reclaim your focus. Spend your time building your vision rather than watching others build theirs. The person who can focus on one thing for an extended period is becoming a superpower in the 21st century. Everything you see around you was once just a thought in someone's mind. The bridge between a thought and reality is consistent action fueled by psychological belief. If you don't believe you are capable of greatness, your brain will literally blind you to opportunities. It's called the reticular activating system. When you decide you are a winner, your brain starts finding ways to win. It is that simple, yet that difficult. You have a choice today. You can close this video and go back to being a passenger in your own life, reacting to every wind that blows. Or, you can take these psychological pillars and start building your empire. Control your emotions, read the room, embrace your shadow, and value your silence. The world belongs to those who understand the human mind. The question is, are you ready to take what is yours? Stay sharp, stay focused, and most importantly, stay in control.